As you lie in bed, ready to wind down, take a moment to reflect on your day. Let your thoughts gently drift, not caught in the rush of worries, but allowing space for peace. In these quiet moments, consider how ancient wisdom can help quiet the mind, offering us a way to embrace each moment with calm and clarity. Imagine embracing the timeless teachings of Stoicism, Taoism, and existential philosophy, tools to help us navigate life's challenges. These philosophies aren't just for academic study. They offer practical ways to manage stress, anxiety, and the uncertainty that often surrounds us. Consider the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, who reminds us that much of our suffering comes from our own perceptions and resistance to things beyond our control. His reflections offer comfort, encouraging us to detach from the need for external validation or control. In this acceptance, we find peace. By recognizing what we cannot change, we free ourselves from unnecessary burdens. Now, take a deep breath and imagine yourself releasing that weight. Allow the need to control the world around you to fade and embrace the power of focusing on what is within your grasp. In these moments, the simple act of letting go can feel incredibly freeing. The stress of daily life, the endless striving, can soften as we learn to accept life as it comes. Next, let's turn to Taoism, a philosophy built on the idea of natural flow and harmony. Taoism encourages us to align with the natural course of life rather than struggle against it. It teaches us to trust in the universe's unfolding, to live without forcing outcomes. Imagine being like water, fluid, flexible, and able to move around obstacles with ease. Taoism invites us to surrender to the present moment, to let go of rigid expectations, and to trust the path ahead. Let yourself be reminded that you do not need to be perfect. There is power in imperfection. In a world that often glorifies achievement, Taoism teaches that our truest state comes from being in harmony with ourselves without striving for something we're not. Accept your imperfections and embrace them. Through acceptance, we release the need to constantly prove ourselves, and instead we create space for self-compassion. As you settle deeper into relaxation, think of the existential pursuit of meaning. Life doesn't hand us meaning on a silver platter. We are the creators of our own purpose. Through the lens of existentialism, we learn that meaning doesn't need to be grand. It's something we cultivate every day through our choices, actions, and awareness. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, reminds us to live with intention. Meaning is not a distant destination, but something we craft in the present moment. This pursuit of meaning is not about waiting for the world to tell us who we should be. It's about discovering, moment by moment, the value we find in life's simplest actions. Whether through small acts of kindness, creative expression, or moments of reflection, we find purpose by simply being present. In the quiet of the night, there is wisdom in allowing ourselves to be open to uncertainty. The existential perspective teaches us that we may never have all the answers, but that's not the point. The point is to find beauty and purpose in the questions themselves. In embracing the unknown, we embrace the fullness of life. Every step, every breath, becomes an opportunity to connect with something deeper. As you feel your body relax further, remember that these teachings are not meant to burden you, but to free you. Let go of the pressure to live up to external expectations. Life is not a test, but a journey, and every day offers the chance to begin again. Allow your mind to reflect on the idea that life is not a race to reach some ideal destination. Instead, it is about experiencing and embracing every step of the journey, no matter where it takes us. Imagine living each day as if it were an opportunity to build a deeper connection with yourself. There's no need to rush. There's no need to force. The wisdom from these ancient traditions teaches us to trust that life will unfold as it should, in its own time. You are exactly where you need to be. Now breathe deeply, and with each exhale, feel the tension release. Let go of the past, the regrets, the doubts, the things that weigh you down. Recognize that your journey is not defined by past mistakes, but by the choices you make moving forward. You are free to create a new narrative starting in this very moment. What would it feel like to release all the expectations you've carried? To embrace a sense of peace in knowing that you are enough? Imagine how the pressure of perfection lifts, leaving space for acceptance, gratitude, and ease. This is the power of philosophy.